Breaking news coming in as we speak about the Parliament pandemonium. The tensions are continuing to rise after India Bloc has now submitted a no-confidence motion against Rajya Sabha Chairman Jagdeep Dhankhar. Remember, in the morning, Congress was saying that they have sufficient signs to move this no-trust motion, and now it has been moved by the India Bloc. My colleague Vasudha Venugopal continues to stay with us. Vasudha, big move by India Bloc. They have finally submitted the no-confidence motion against Rajya Sabha Chairman.
Of course, there's a delegation of opposition MPs, what we hear, has submitted this. And remember, Aditi, there are technicalities to this because this bill, this resolution should have been submitted 15 days prior to its moving. But of course, technicalities aside, there is we know that the opposition does not have the numbers when it comes to the upper house. But this is a political move by the opposition to sort of showcase that it is not really happy with the way the upper house is being run. That is why it wants to make this move. There have been attempts in the past as well. They have raised this issue of Jagdeep Dhankhar not giving them their adjournment motions the kind of importance that it deserves. They also raised some important points regarding the fact that some of the BJP members were allowed to raise issues on the allegations of George-funded institutions being involved with Congress leadership. All of that really happened, but they feel that the opposition does not really have the space to speak its own issues, which is why they have blamed Jagdeep Dhankhar for it. And in fact, yesterday, when Mallikarjun Kharge got up to speak, the House had to get adjourned. Now, the Treasury benches and Jagdeep Dhankhar have their own understanding of this. They feel that it's a continuous disruption and protest that have also led to the Houses not really functioning, especially the Rajya Sabha not functioning. But with the opposition now moving this no-confidence motion against Jagdeep Dhankhar, it is important to see how this actually pans out in the Parliament. There are 10 days left for the winter session to conclude. There's a big debate on the Indian Constitution that's going to come up. So clearly, we'll have to wait and see how all of that happens, how that whole attempt to ensure that there is some dialogue and discussion, how all of that happens in the midst of such polarizing and disagreeing views of both the opposition and the ruling party members.
Vasudha, interestingly, the TMC has also backed, the other India Bloc parties in moving this motion. First, while there was disruption, the TMC members were coming out and saying that they do not support the disruption that is happening and they want to raise the issues of concern. But now we are seeing that India Bloc is united and combined, they have moved this no-trust motion.
Absolutely. The TMC was disagreement with the Congress party's leadership when it came to Adani issue. They feel that it's not an issue that resonates with the common people. Remember, when it comes to electoral politics, TMC has done better than the Congress when it comes to a direct TMC versus BJP fight. And it has reduced the BJP to 12 seats in the state of West Bengal, although there are questions regarding Mamata Banerjee's governance, especially after the RG rape and murder case. But TMC MPs are of the view that they want to raise issues which are crucial, critical to West Bengal voters. They want to raise the issue of not just Bangladesh, but also the fact that West Bengal deserves the dues that the centre has not allegedly given to the state. They also have been raising issues of GST on certain items, on certain essentials. They want to raise these issues of inflation, unemployment, which they feel are more important to the state and its people. But on this issue, like you rightly pointed out, they feel that they've not been ceded that kind of space, especially in the upper house, which is why they are with the Congress party, with the larger India Bloc on this. TMC is not an electoral ally of the Congress party, but when it comes to this particular issue of the chairperson of the Rajya Sabha not really giving opposition the time that they deserve, they seem to be united with the Congress on this. But the chairperson in the past has also made it very clear that his behavior has not been partisan, and in fact he has been giving enough time to the opposition members as well. But it's the opposition that has, in his view, decried the ideals of democracy and constantly only disrupted the House, which is why he had resorted to such measures.